So, hey guys, what's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I'll give you guys a moment to get on and see who's on with me. If you're on live now, say hello. Nice to see you guys. I wanted to put my face this way and the camera this way, but this computer screen is like hella huge. Hold on, let me slide it over so you can see it. It's like super big. Can you see it? There it is. So it's so big that I could not get the camera set up where I could face you and face the laptop, my computer at the same time to walk you through this. So thank you guys for joining me. Jump on, jump on. Hey, Izzy, how are you? Nice to see you. So we got Izzy online. So today's live is going to be a quick run through. If you hear the noise, guess what? The kids are upstairs. It's evening time, so you know what time it is, right? For some reason, they get all the energy at night, right? So I'm going to walk you guys through a tutorial on how to do a link in bio using your Wix website, right? You can use any website host that you use, whether it's Squarespace, what is WordPress, whatever you're using, you do this. So I'm just going to show you the way with Wix because I use Wix. I love the platform. So for these past couple weeks, I've been dropping tips and tricks of how to start your online fitness business. And even if this is not a fitness business, whether you're an online coach or you're starting a business, you definitely want to have this link in bio, right? Last week, I posted a reel stating you stop using LinkTree, campsite, things like that, right? What you want to do, the reason why you want to create this link in bio on your website is because you want to generate that traffic to go. You want them to flow to your site, right? This way you can get that lead, right? Maybe they'll see something there, they'll come back. And also what that does is make your website get more clicks and more views and gives it better ranking in those analytics for Google or whatever, right? Yahoo, things like that. So you definitely want to stop using those outside websites and get your own, especially if you're offering a service and you already have a website where you're offering a service on. Just go ahead and create a page and let everyone go to that page, and you can make it look just like how those campsite, Linktree, there's so many of them. There's even a new one called Link in Bio, right? So hey Matilda, how are you? Hey Bernadette. So I'm gonna run through it quick. I'm not gonna delay, guys. So if you're watching this on the playback, you can get right into it too. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen. And listen, I am a rookie at this stuff, so watch your girl work because I gotta try doing this. This is my first time screen sharing in here. Yes, yes. So I want to share my window. I want to share. Okay, so can you see? So here we are in editor, right? And in Wix editor here, I'm just going to walk you through it. So this is how the editor mode looks. This is the back end of your website. This is my website here. Easy tools for you to design your website. Let me show you. So if you are a fitness person or someone that is starting a business, Wix has a very easy to use template for you guys. So they even created this new thing called Wix Fit, where you can go on here. And if you're a fitness business, all you have to do is type in Wix Fit, not make it 2 words in Google, and you'll find this. But you go to the Wix website right here, and you can find different tools for you as a fitness coach, whether you're a gym, you're an individual, a group of trainers, whatever you guys have going on. You can start your website here on Wix. You go in. Let me just do that there. And once you do, you create a new site. And you could just type in what you want to do. You can just say fitness on that site. Let's do dance studio because I feel like being a dancer today. And then you can choose, you can say, let Wix ADI create a site for you, or you can create your website with the editor, right? And you can, this is the way you choose the template. So if you're a rookie like me, when I started out, I had no idea, right? My website has come a long way, but you get a couple of templates here that you can see, and you can go scroll through it and look for whichever template you want, and choose whichever one that you like the best, right? This is the one I'm using. I'm using this. I love this green and blue design here. Or, and I use another one as well for my on-demand studio. So once you click on, you can even view it before you even decide to use it, and see how it looks, set you up, and things like that. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that for Wix. But let's go back to my website here. I just realized that this probably wasn't even showing. Hold on, guys. I just realized this. And let's go to editor. So we're here in editor. And what you're going to do is quick and simple, right? I tried that version before. It's so ugly. Hold on. Let me see. This is what Bernadette is saying. Okay, so here we are. You got your Wix open, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on menus and pages, right? And you want to create a page, add a page, right? I'm going to show you how mine currently looks. So this is my link in bio page. It's already made, and it's super. And this is how I have it look. I just make it plain because I don't want too much things going on. And this is how it looks in a mobile view. So when someone comes from their phone and come to my website, this to my link in bio, this is what they'll see. But you can make it fancy if you want. So I'm going to go back to desktop view and show you how to do it. So let's go to pages. So you're going to add a new page. And then Wix is going to tell you you could choose all these things if you want, right? We're going to go ahead and just choose a blank page. Okay. So here's how the blank page looks, and you can rename the blank page if you want. So you can make it link in bio or links. I'm just going to make it link in bio because I've already have links up there. So once you do that, then you're going to go over here. You're on the page. So the first thing you want to do, you're going to add a strip, right? So you go to the plus sign right at the top here. You click on it, and the strip is at the top, right? The reason why you're going to add the strip, see, I just drag and drop it, and I'm going to put it right here. So the reason why you add the strip is this way your icons and the things that you put on the page stay together by using the strip method. So I want to put, say I'm going to put a picture here first. I'll still go back to add. Go to gallery now, and if I'm moving too fast, please let me know. So I'm going to gallery, or you could do image. So I want to put a single image, so I'm just going to put upload my own, or you could use a Wix image. So if you do upload your own, you're just going to click. It's going to show you all the pictures that you have in your catalog already. Or you can even go back here. If you change your mind and you want to use a Wix picture, you can use one. But I'm going to go, let's go upload my own because I have something here. I'm going to add it to the page. Once you add it to the page, you can change the image. If you don't like that one, you could go ahead and crop it, edit it, things like that. So you can crop the image and move it down. So say I just wanted my face and that little purple bubble. You can crop it. Boom. There it is. I took all the other stuff out, and you see how when I dragged it here, the image is no longer on the strip. I want to keep this image on the strip, and you see how it says attach it to the strip. So that's going to be at the top, right? Now I want to add my links. So I'm just going to go to add, back to the ad. Now this time you're going to go to button. And then you're going to choose whichever button design you want, right? So you're going to scroll, you're going to look around, you're going to be like, okay, I like this one here. And even, so you're going to, here we go. I'm sorry. Let's go back. We're going to add another strip first. So go to add a strip. And then you're going to drag the strip underneath the image, right? And then here's my button. I'm going to attach this button to this second strip. And with the strips, you can adjust the length and the height of the strips by dragging them, and it will tell you how far you can drag them to make them bigger, and move them down if you want. So here we are at button. Please let me know if you're following along. Yes, moving too fast. I'm sorry, Nikita. Hi, Nikita. Tell me if you need me to go back. I'm so sorry, girl. I talk fast and I wanted to keep this very short, but like it's a workshop, so we could work together, okay? So just let me know if I'm moving too fast for you guys. So, okay, so let me go back over the steps that we just did. So the first thing we did was added a page by going to the menus, and we added the new page. The new page ended up being this one. I renamed it to link in bio for now. This is just temporary. And you can even hide this page away. Click on here and hide it so no one can see it in your menu while you're editing it, because your page automatically saves. And if you say, okay, I want to publish it because I don't want to lose my information, or if the computer shuts down or whatever, you decide to publish your page, you can hide it so no one can even see it until you're done, right? So then the next thing we did after we added our page, we went to the plus sign here, we added the strip, and I just choose the second strip, which is the plain white one. Then I went back to the add button, and then I went to image, chose the top my uploads, and then I added this image here. I made sure the image was attached to the strip by making sure it's sitting on it. And as you move the image around, it will tell you. See, I move it here, then it will tell you whether you need to attach it back. Right now I went again and I added a second strip by going back to the add button, and then here's my second strip right here. And when you click on it outside of this strip, you can see the word strip appears right here in this left hand corner right here. Then we go to plus sign again, and then we go add a button, and then I added this button. So now here we are at this button. So what I want to do, I want to make the button a certain length, right? So you're going to move it however wide you want to make it, right? Because this is how it's going to look at desktop view, and however long you want to make it. So I want to make it look like that. Then you can click on this paintbrush button right here, and you can change the design of the button. So say I changed my mind and I didn't like how that black one looked, or whatever you see right here you don't like. So you can go customize the design, and then the background fill is actually the color of the button. So you can go here and make it say, look, we made it that color, right? And then you can change the text. That's how the text looks. So that word button, you can change the font to whichever font you want. So you can go around and choose. I tend to choose the font. I'm sorry. Whoops. See, this is why I'll go back. My finger slid on this little sensitive mouse here. 1 second, guys. I have to go back to my page. Where did it go? We're having some technical difficulties. I might have to reload. Give me 1 second, guys. So this is why you save your work as you work. Make sure you push the save button. So I have this super sensitive mouse. So let me go back to my menu, my pages. I'm in link in bio. Here we go. Boom, we're back to here. Okay, so where we were at design. So on the paintbrush, you can change. So we're customizing our design for the button, so you can change the text. And I was saying that I tend to use the font of what my website is already. You can make it whatever you want, something fancy or whatever, but I try to keep the same type of fonts. of what I already have on my website to make it like flow and look very nice and keep that same format. Then you can go change how large the word is, right? You can make it bold if you want, right? Italic, all right? You can even choose to border it, do a shadow, things like that, all right? So now we're gonna go back out, click X. What you wanna do now, you're gonna click on the word text and icon. So this is where you're gonna make it a link, right? So if you wanna change the name, so say you wanna say YouTube, right? And then you're gonna click here and you're gonna add. So when you click the word add, it's gonna tell you where you can add it. You can add it, you can make the action be a page, a website, an anchor. An anchor is like something that you have anchored on your website. And if you guys want me to go into that in detail in another thing, we'll do that. You can make it go to a document. You can make it open up an email, phone number, whatever, like whatever you see right here. Okay, so you type in the website, and usually I generally like go to the website, copy and paste. And this way I make sure like I'm not mistyping anything. So I'll go to the actual website and copy and paste. If I want to let it take them to a page, I want them to see my programs or my on demand. So I'll change this to programs. And then boom, it's going to take them to this page, programs. Done. Okay. And then to make this easy for you, you can just right click, copy, and then right click, paste. And then here you go. Boom, there's another one. So you can do that for however many times you want, right? And then you'll rename them. We're going to make this YouTube now. Okay, that's not how you spell YouTube. And don't forget to change the link. So if you're copying and paste, you want to make sure you are changing the links to each of the tabs or the buttons that you've created. Okay? And then you can do as many as you want, right? Do as many as you want. And you could do Control V, even if you don't want to right click and copy. And so you can do it like that too. Control C, I use, or Command V, Command C for your copy, Command V for your paste. So you have a bunch of them, right? And now what you want to do, this is what I do as a trick, because sometimes when you change how your things are on your website, when you go into mobile view, it makes it look weird. So this is why I tell you to use the strip method. This way your buttons, because if you don't use the strip method, and I'm telling you from trial and error for something that's happened to me, when I didn't have my buttons on a strip, I just had them on the page, on the actual background of the page. One button will be long, one button will be super small for the words, and instead of keeping it uniform looking, it would be weird looking, right? Because the mobile view would make it more responsive, and then it would change it to whatever it decided to change it to. And I found out that's what happened. And then what I also did, I also like click on all of them. So I will just highlight them all like that, and I will group these elements together, meaning that no matter what the page does, it's going to keep these 4 elements like this together, and they're not going to rearrange it however it wants. So then you'll go into a mobile view and see how it looks for you. And see what I was telling you right here, how it likes to change the length of each. So all you have to do is just go there and fix it. And it's super easy. You just drag it over. And because I have them all together, they're not all over the page, and they're the same distance apart and the same length. By me grouping them together made it easy. And you can add text to this if you want. So you can go back out. You can only edit in desktop view, so you got to switch back to desktop. And if you wanted to create a text, and this is another, I'm sorry, this is another reason why I group them, because when I want to move stuff on the page, they're all together and I could just move it around easily instead of moving one tab at a time. So say I want to add a text. So I go to the plus and I want to add, and I want to add something here. And I want to say, hey, welcome, friends. Like that. Push that over. And you attach it to whichever strip you want to attach it to. I want to attach it to the one that's with my face. So, or with my picture, and I'm going to move that down a little bit. And you can resize the font. And then you can move this back up here if you want, just like that. And you can add words. And at the end of when you finish designing and putting whatever you want, this is how my actual page looks, my LinkedIn bio page. So I just like welcome squad. Here you'll find the things you've seen and heard me talking about on Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 right? And these are some of the things that I talk about a lot frequently, and people ask me, and I just made those my buttons. I'm looking at it now and it looks like I have a lot of buttons. And then this is how it looks in mobile view, right? Boom. And this, what you see down here is a Google AdSense. So you can't see it in editor view. You'll see it when you're in a live page. So if anyone have any questions, were there two strips or just one? Where? Okay, so I made, as you can make as many strips as you want. So I made a few. So as you can see, I have about 20 strips, I think. It's a lot, right? And you can change your strips. Like you could delete, you can add more. You can make it pop out. So look, if you go to animated, which is this diamond looking thing, you hover over the stuff, it tells you the word, what it means anyway. So you click on it, you can animate it. So if you want this one to bounce in on the page, float in, do something fancy when people come to the site, like to bring attention to it, you could do that. So I can just like do this and then boom, and you could customize it too. You want to make it however long you want it, how hard you want it. You want it to only animate on the first time. So if this person is just coming to your page for the first time, it will animate on the first time. I usually click that because, not to annoy people too much. And then you can preview your page, how it looks. And boom, I got those. I didn't realize that fitness challenges was animated, but I tried to do just one animation versus more than one thing being animated. This way it doesn't create too much chaos on my page, right? So let's go back to editor view. And now that I realize that this one is animated, I can take it off. And you can make whatever animate and not animate just by clicking none. Seeing what Bernadette is saying. What happened when you tried? I'm trying to understand. Yes, I'm gonna save the live so you can go back over it. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you, Bernadette. Appreciate you, girl. It's blurry. So if Bernadette, we friends, girl. So you could call me one away. We Zoom talk and we'll do this together. I'm gonna sort you out. But I hope this helps you if you are creating your link in bio page. It's super easy. Don't get frustrated. I know it may seem complicated, but it's not. I hope I explained it as best for you and as simple for you to be able to walk through it. The last thing I want to say is once you're done your page and it looks however you want to look, right? Always go back and double check it in the mobile editor view right here. And once you do mobile editor and you see that everything's all good, right? You can preview it just to double check, right? And see how it will look. And notice how my things come up at the bottom, which are like my email, my YouTube. So if you want to create that at the bottom of this, you can, but I just do it in the website for mobile. So I don't have to add those icons to this page. And then you're able to publish and go back. I'm going to go out to the editor. This is go back to desktop view. Now, the last and final steps that you want to do now is, remember I hid the page, right? So you can unhide the page by right-clicking and going to these three dots, and then you click the word show, and it will show it back. But I'm going to delete because this was just a tutorial, so I don't need that page. But the links page, right? What you want to do when you're done is click these three dots, go to search engine, and if say you wanted to rename your page, you can rename the URL right here, right? So because what Wix is going to do is create its own URL based on whatever you name the page. But and it tends to do those hyphens like link hyphen in hyphen bio. So if you want to fix that, go right here in the SOE basic, and then which is a search engine optimizer, and then you click and change the name of whatever you want your URL page. So this for mine will be www.getupwithnards.com/links. And then I put this link in my YouTube and my Facebook, my TikTok, my Instagram. If you want me to show you guys how to do that, it's super simple. Just to add those links in your bio, in your profile, especially for Instagram and TikTok. When you tell people to go somewhere, this is where you want to say, go to my link in my bio. That link in my bio should be your website. Okay, get those leads. Then you want to work on these, whatever, what is your page title? So for Google, right? I know this may be a lot at one time, but Google likes to tell you, how do you want your page to appear in Google, right? So this is how I title my page, and it's usually the name of my company first, and then the at Get Up with NARS, which is what I use. So when people search me, they can find me, and then I put a little description of what this page is. You can choose to do something quick, or you could just say link in bio, or Bernadette, make it fun NYC links. You don't have to make it any long jargon right here, and then boom, you're done. You're done. Right? And you publish and you're good to go. Right? I hope I did not botch that. My goodness, guys. I really tried to do my best. It's easy to do. It's the setup for me I lose patience with. It is easy to do. It's definitely, and I feel like for me, because I've been doing it for a while, it makes it easier when you're doing it. And I create my website myself. I tried getting someone to design a website for me, when I realized that how many times I was talking to this person back and forth and going through edits and, okay, I don't like this, fix this, and this word is not spelled right, or I end up feel like, let me just do it myself then. So if you just have time to dedicate just this page, say you have nothing else on your website, but you have these links because you want people to go to your YouTube channel, or you want them to book one of your services, definitely set that up. Take the time, a few hours each day. And like I said, you don't even have to publish until you're done. You don't have to push the word publish, but definitely push the word save, so you don't lose your work that you've been doing. And it will be super, super easy each time you go through the steps and go over it. And once you have it done, it makes it so easy when you want to just go in there and change. And I'm changing my link in bio site, um, the things all the time, because if I have new call to actions that I want people to go check out, I'll quickly put that there, and I make it easy for them by putting what I want them to go to at the top rather than them having to search through everything. I put those new things at the top first, and most of the time I get rid of anything else. I just realized how many I had though. I hope I answered all you guys' questions. Hi, this is TK. How are you? Thanks. So, but yeah, if you want to do a follow-up video on anything else, just let me know. Comment on this video, and I will try to do like some live workshops on how you can grow your fitness business or online business, whatever business you got. There's a lot of things that I've learned over the years, and I've had so many people reach out to me, and I'm like, you know what, 2022, I'm just gonna just start putting out the information that I know, the knowledge that I know that can help you be successful, and that's what I want for you guys as well. And it's super easy. Like I said, I really love Wix website. I've been using them since I started my blog back in, when was that, 2015. And trust me, I've come a long way. I feel like I'm a pro on this editing thing, you know? Maybe not on this camera sharing stuff, but I'm working on that part. I think I wanted to show you guys this at the beginning, and I just realized that it didn't. So I'm going to do it now before I leave. I'm going to go share my screen one more last time. Share. Which one? There we go. What is this? I'm just going to share the window. How about that? Share. I can share myself. Isn't that crazy? All right. So Wix Fit, guys, if you are starting a business, a fitness business, and you want to get your websites up and popping and making it look all fancy, like professionally done, it's super easy. Just come on here and go to Wix. They have created this platform specifically for online coaches, nutritionists, fitness people, gyms, studio, fitness boutiques, whatever you want to call yourself, right? And all you have to do, just click one of these let's go, sign in. Once you sign in, you are going to see the templates. Oh, let me go back through that step. You're going to go create. My page look different because I already have sites on here. But when you click it for the first time, it's going to ask you to sign up. It's going to tell you to label yourself, whatever business you're looking for. So then it's going to say what kind of website you want to create. And you're going to be like, fitness, duh. And okay, we went to dance studio. We clicked on the dance studio. We clicked next. And this is where I was telling you, if you choose the ADI, you pretty much have to do everything yourself. And it's going to ask you a couple questions, and it's going to generate the best thing for you. But if you want to go through and look at each template, which is what I did, if you go through the template, it may take some time to find the one that sticks out to you and your personality. The only downside for this is that once you choose this template, you just got to stay with it. Okay. So yeah, so you go through, you find one that looks fancy, and you know, you like, this is so me. This is my personality. I can rock with this one. So you're going to choose, you can view it before you even decide to go with it, and you can see how the website responds and the things that's on there. And again, it's super easy to change it around too. So all these pictures, you can make it your own. I think this one is like a fitness shop, right? So if you're selling fitness gear, let's go back. I don't want that one, right? Because I want to be a trainer, and I want to do, let's do view this one. So I'm a trainer. I want to set up stuff, and this one is showing you how you can do challenges and tell people. So you see all these pictures that you see here. Once you click edit this site, you're going to be able to put your own pictures and change your own wording. But because you love how this one looks, you can go with it. If you want to find the one that you can do bookings on, you just scroll for that one. It's generally, let's try this one. And then people can join. You can create challenges. You could create programs on here. And then what it does is allows you to get that Wix Fit app. Okay, let's stop screen sharing so you can see me now. Oh, Bernadette says she's been with Wix since 2004. I see we've been at this for a while. We just got to have the patience. So yeah, so with the Wix Fit, you get an app on there where you can see your programming and make it flow for your business very easy, and which is one thing that I love that Wix created just for fitness coaches and trainers and gyms. So things like that. You can even live stream from the Wix app into your website. So yeah. All right, guys. If you already have a site, will it integrate your info or you have to do everything again from scratch? Okay, so the ADI version will, but if you click on a template, you can't change. So if you saw a template and you think it's gonna, if you click on this template and it's gonna merge it, it's not gonna do that. You gotta get a boss to do that. I'm not a boss. I'm not a website guru, but you'd have to start from scratch, start all over, which is what I did with my site, because I did it in the ADI version first, and then I was just like, I was all over the place, and I decided, okay, I wanted it to look more polished and nicer. So I went into the template, found a template, and I just sat there, and I found a template that was easy. So the only thing I did do, though, I had some pages that let me show you. Okay, now let me find it. I had some pages that I had on my old website that I wanted to bring to the new site. And what I did, I was just copy and paste from, I had the old one open on in one window and then the new one in the other. And I just copied that entire page and pasted it into a new page in the new template. And it took whatever it could. It would tell you what it can't take. So it, like, you'll get like an error message saying, okay, this design or this font wasn't taken, whatever. But for the most part, that's what I ended up doing. And let me show you on this. I hope I can show you this one here. I want to do screen sharing. Don't look at that. Y'all, this thing is crazy. Let me remove this one. I don't want to share my entire window. I just want to share a page. And I want to show you how it looks. What I was talking about. All right, so this is the template I took over, right? I redid this page and I like the template. But you see this right here, this was on my old page. And this is what I was saying, the strip comes in handy. So this was a strip on my old page, and I just copied this whole strip and brought it over to this new page, and it did that, which I thought was great. Because I didn't want to have to recreate all these custom icons. These icons that you see here are not in Wix, and I had to go find them and make them and all that stuff, right? And then here on my programs page is another thing that I also copied and brought everything over, because you can tell that it looks different, the design. But I really loved how these look with the like in a mobile app, because I wanted like people to know, okay, it's not a PDF, it's an app. So okay, and then I didn't want to have to recreate some of this too. So I had just copied this entire page and brought it over. The only thing now is the issue is the font, right? So you just have to make sure you make the font flow, which are these things. because you don't want too many different fonts going on your pages, right? And yeah, that's pretty much what I did there. No, it won't integrate programs. So the programs is linked to the actual page. And I got babies crying. Hold on. The struggle is real, guys. And that is like you. My life is over. Gotta go. Baby's crying. But yeah, so I hope that helps you guys with getting your stuff started. Bernadette says I'm overwhelmed, but I know you could do it. You could do this, girl. I know you can. You just have to make the time to do it. I'm so confident you could do it. Just even if it's just to get this one page accomplished, I'm telling you, it takes you like an hour at the most to get it done. But here we go. You guys have an awesome evening. Again, drop a comment on anything you want to know. If I missed anything and you're like, hey, Nardia, how do you do this? Or can you do a workshop on this next? I want to know how to do this next for my fitness business, things like that. Just let me know. All right. Have a good weekend. Oh, let me go attend to these crazy kids. They're so crazy, though. Hey guys, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram if you're not doing so, or on my Facebook. See you next time.